Show with these wonderful, incredible ladies. And what would you like to say about tonight's event so far?
Well, we just got here.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
But I'm a board member, so that was amazing.
You met me. That's a good start.
And everybody looks beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Happy.
It's a great cause.
And more than anything, we have one of the board members. So why don't you share with us really what do you think about the collection of folks here tonight and the turnout?
Well, you know what? The turnout has always been amazing, actually, and the collection of folks has always been amazing as well. But I just want to give a note, like, just please be conscious about, your environment and what's going on and what's happening, and just really support, your environment and Global Green and everything that we're doing for, to make sustainability very important. So please look further for a lot of stuff that Global Green is doing, and just keep in touch with everything that is happening with our climate changes and so forth. So
before we let you go, though, I think it's real important for our viewers to hear from you how to contact you, how to get involved. And oh my God, Rainbow, my baby!
That's another board member.
Is it? Oh, thank you so much. We had a wonderful interview with her earlier. She was awesome. So why don't you share with the viewers how to participate, how to get involved, and how to make sure that they share the vision of our global green climate.
And the climate. Just look for us online, globalgreen.com, and also you can look for us Insta, those who do Instas and Twitter. Please check us out, see what we have going on. We have a lot of amazing stuff that's happening, and this is every year that we do this and raising money. And so you can support by going to our website, and that's it. Yeah.
Give them the website.
Globalgreen.com.
Peace, love, unity. It's like you and me. We need community. Peace, love, unity. It's like you and me. We need community. Peace, love, unity. It's like you and me. We need community. Peace, love, unity. It's like you and me. We need community. I see you rub your eyes. I know you're tired, love and tired too. The word is near the minds of rhymes and rise, opinions coming true. Hating bigotry, open your eyes and soon you'll see the beast we gotta be. Overcoming synchrony, spreading love and planting seeds in the young ones for their future. How the man we all stand up and do something for the culture, protect it when we're together. We'll prosper when things get better. This moment is a tester and love is a treasure. Yeah. Peace, love, unity. It's like you and me. Community. Peace, love, unity. It's like you and me. We need community. Peace, love, unity. It's like you and me. We need community. Peace, love, unity. It's like you and me. We need community.
So why don't you share with the viewers, what do you think about today's event, tonight's event, and what are you expecting when you get inside?
Well, I'm just happy to be included tonight. I have a pop-up here, Dream Seeker and Me and You, doing an athleisure line with zero waste. And I'm excited to be here for so many reasons, but that's like really exciting for me to just take part.
Definitely. Well, you got all the parts that we need, so definitely. Well, we're glad you gave us a little moment to give us a little piece of insight.
All right, thank you.
When each day just takes another piece of you, everybody takes so they can get from you, till you're left with almost nothing left of you. is like a weight to carry it. I will be the one to help you carry it. Oh, I will take up the struggle. Oh, I know it's a fight. So I'll fight like that wolf. I'll fight. Take your side. I'll be there to be strong. Oh, I'll keep on, keep on. I'll have your back when your back's to the wall. I'll catch your tears when your tears fall. I'll give it all, I won't give up. I'll give it all, I won't give up. I'll fight like that wolf. I'll fight. Yes, I will. Take your side. That's what I'm gonna do. I need it to be strong. Be Take your side, take your side, take your side. Hey, I'm in it to be strong. Keep on, keep on. I'll keep holding on, keep holding on.
Let's give it another hand. See, when you're a real artist, you can do stuff like that. And let's welcome to the stage recording artist and activist, singer-songwriter, Gala. Stand up for something.
All the money in your hands, all the possessions anyone could ever have, but it's all worth the treasure. True worth is only measured not by what you have, but what you have in your heart.
Society show.
My Society.
And you know why we love you? Because we've been following you for years. And your many
Years
voices,
and years,
your
years.
many voices. We actually did a little spoof for Monster Palooza. Does that ring a bell? On some of your voices.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I've done a lot of voices. I've been in a lot of cartoons, Lilo and Stitch. I played the Queen of Mars in Duck Dodgers. I have a new one actually coming out with Joe Coy, a Filipino comic. It's called This Functional Family, like dysfunctional, but this functional family, because somehow it functions. I play 2 characters in it, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, this is going to be a cartoon or actually a show?
It's going to be a cartoon TV show on True TV.
So why don't you share with the viewers about AJ and the Queen, and what's the big buzz about that?
I'm very excited for my new show, AJ and the Queen, that comes out in August on Netflix. It's starring RuPaul and written by Michael Patrick King, who wrote Sex and the City, among many other things. But it's just terrific. RuPaul's a real actor, a comic actor, a dramatic actor, and this is unlike anything you've seen on reality TV. He's wonderful.
We are looking forward to seeing it and hearing some of those voices you do. Why don't you share with the viewers before we let you go one of your favorites?
No, I'm doing the Filipino accent for the Joe Coy show. So all the Filipinos in the house, this is how I sound on the TV show, Functional Family.
Oh, thank you, Tia.
Thank you.
We're here with Rainbow Mars here, and she is looking stunning with her green outfit on.
Everything from Mother Earth.
Totally appropriate for what our mission is here today.
Everything from Mother Earth. These guys are performing. Just have to shout out to Shateska, environmental activists. What's up? Yeah.
Absolutely. Come on, give us a shout out.
How you doing?
Why don't you tell them your name and what you're going to be performing? Are you going to be performing tonight?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. My name is Shateska Martinez, 18-year-old hip-hop artist and climate and environmental activist. Family of Rainbow Mars. Grateful to be here. We're working together in a lot of different ways to help build a better world for the next generation through myself using art and hip-hop as a platform to educate and inspire young people. So I'll be performing hip-hop tonight alongside some of the different choir students from different Waldorf schools around LA and Compton, and bringing a more positive energy to all this.
Well, you just made my night because we're here for Compassion Arts to support their cause here for Global Green.
Amazing.
And you're our first guest that we've had on the green carpet to even speak for the youth. So why don't you share with them how important this is for your generation?
Young people have to be at the forefront of all these movements. You've seen everything from Black Lives Matter to Parkland to the student divestment movement. Young people are pushing the envelope. And for us, we need to be represented in these spaces. So for me, it's really beautiful to walk around and see other young people that are here, that are sharing their art, that are sharing their passion, because, working together in collaboration with the other people in our lives that are helping hold that space is so critical for young people to be the leader.
Today, I'm trying to stay cool. 2 years running and I'm still in the same shoes. You couldn't say my name so the fame ain't through. Now everywhere I go, people telling me they say the truth. I'm getting criticism for the life that I'm living. You should spend more time with the message and less with what I'm carrying. You shouldn't be a rapper. Get out the studio. They don't understand the music makes the revolution grow. You see this urban speaks, study the history. People singing songs of freedom while we marching in the streets. Yes, this is critical. This is my resistance. Artists more power than these crooked politicians. This is boombox warfare. Gather in a cipher. Music drives the intersections, make the circles wider. Cool the earth's climate when I'm spitting fire. When I battles with the microphone, I get the youth inspired. Truth is higher, more than a method of communication. Hip hop culture is the greatest tool for liberation. Feel it in the way that the music we steady making. Future generations watch the bones and we are eradicating. Speakers, take them all and remember. The generation up, moving as when it makes it. I was just a world that started in the mixing. I can feel the sound. Speakers, take them all and remember. Put your hands up when it makes it. I was just a world that started in the mixing. It's a proper era. Am I free? Am I free? I'm a rock and I'm a dope man. Picasso. Also put the visuals behind my manifesto. Why though? Now I bring the beats like Pitaco. Fuego, man, you don't know the word already sitting still. This is boombox warfare, chilling in the cipher. Bring it down low so we can get the people higher. Track one, break free. Only the beginning, every turn on, and everybody's singing hands. Lift the generation up, move the masses where the bass. I'ma touch the world, we're starting in the basement. I will feel the sound, do the speakers. Lift the morning, make the revolution, do the speakers. Lift the hands up, move the masses where the bass. I'ma touch the world, we're starting in the basement. Boombox warfare. Everybody's singing and this music is a language. And this music is my language. And this music is a language.
This is a B&A dress. I actually borrowed it from a friend tonight. You know, just trying to recycle, reuse. We're going with that whole like global impact vibe tonight. So yeah, I think this is my first time coming to this event tonight, and I am ecstatic. I have personally experienced, as I'm sure everyone's experienced firsthand, the positive and negatives we as humans have had on the impact of our planet. And I think more so, the more people that we have and the more waste that we're creating, trying to do something with better with our waste. Reusing, recycling, we're always dancing this fine line with, let's say, oxygen. If we have too much oxygen, we're gonna die. If we don't have enough, we're gonna die. So we're on this very fine line in the universe, which is helping us survive, so why not help and assist it instead of make it worse?
So what do you think the awareness is going? How high will the awareness come after tonight's event to the public? That's what we want to hear.
Okay, so I think with social media, with the impact and the social connection that we have now, it's going to be huge. But I think sharing information is amazing. Acting on that information is the go-to. That's the green light. So people need to stop talking about it and start acting on it. I would rather show you how to do something than tell you how to do something.
Okay, well, I'm going to enroll in your class so you can show me.
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so
and
much.
we certainly look forward to
so nice to
seeing
meet
you as you enter into the room.
Yes, thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you.
Nice to meet you.
I'ma make it one day, take it downtown, then you'll find your own way. Like, doing a minute, the sky is the limit, the industry thing, you know that I'ma win it. Running in the rain, hands in the ground, renegade, radical, lost, no found. Wanna make waves, beginning to zone, trying to find myself amongst the mask that I've worn. Magic in the moment, we mobilize the masses. Music that I'm making name, make sure it's back to the grasses. And you know, on the other side, life is a journey, just along for the ride. I'm taking it all, ready for the summer when the snow won't fall like one day. Ready for changes, nothing but a letter written in my name. Fall to the stone, I'ma give them hell. Waiting to hit me the stories that I tell.
One day, don't just step back. Must live this life. Forever is a long way. One day, don't translate. Must meditate. This moment is all we got. Growing up on the streets, making music for free. You can reach for the sky, mama, so big. Growing up on the streets, making music for free. Got to live for your dreams, mama, show me.
Ground up, so grassroots, fam in the street, dedicated to you, to the homies making beats in your basement and chasing a little recognition, trying to build a foundation. This goes out to you, to the kids when I'm wearing I think shoes, yeah. I refuse to follow the rules, following the leader and I follow the truth. Young rebel, writing my own rhythm, rising the rebel of the cities we live in. Who am I kidding? The times that we living in, giving legitimate reason to remain vigilant. Life's a game, I play it like an instrument. Let me see your hands in the sky if you're feeling it. Listen to my voice, the words I speak. In the streets with the change I see. Practice what I preach, it's only the beginning. I'll make it one day, I'ma keep the world spinning.
One day, don't just step back. Must live this life. Forever is a long way. One day, don't translate. We must meditate. This moment is all we got. Growing up on the streets, making music for free. You can reach for the sky, mama, so big. Growing up on the streets,
never gonna skills rap. Every time you're learning tea for all the teachers, teaching me the kind of story about the bleachers. Easy, life has never been my suffering, motivated stroke in my pen. Like CA, the California waves, my Latino baby from the earth to the bay. Igual la raza, la revolución, la pelea de la gente es lo que me inspiró. Tu information, lo demás es blanco, cool like the obsidian, I really stand out. Out for the miracle of life, I'ma give it. Never found a kid, it's young, so driven like one day.
I'm Alan Shea with Our Society show.
Okay.
And we would love to hear your spin on how much this show is needed to raise the awareness on our green.
I just think what's really great is that they've all gotten together now. You know, we have one group and the other group and the other group, and they put it all together now, and it's a much more powerful message. You know, clearly it's something we have to pay attention to. Clearly it's something that needs an enormous amount of, you know, coverage. And this is its moment. So I've been supporting Diane Simon and Global Green since its inception. And I'm here because of her.
Well, thank you. Well, we're certainly glad that you gave us a little of your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Green.
Well, Global Green has been doing great work for years. I've been a big fan of theirs. I met Gorbachev years ago with the Global Green crowd. And after Hurricane Katrina, they did incredible work in New Orleans, building a lot of greenhouses. They've been active with a lot of green resource centers, getting people to know how to get the right materials to build green, to get solar panels and sustainable building materials. So they've been showing a great deal of leadership over many decades at Global Green, and I'm proud to support them.
Faye Love in the group. Wow.
Yes.
Well, Faye, why don't you share with our viewers on Our Society show how important is tonight's event?
Oh, this is very important. This is talking about climate change and climate chaos. And what we're doing right now, having Compassion Arts here, people of color in this conversation, which we know needs more into this conversation, is so important, so relevant. And we're right here on the precipice of change right now.
Wow. So what do you think, young lady, as far as the impact that the millenniums will have on this type of issue?
That's a good question. I think that the millenniums have the most power right now. And honestly, watching some of them, I'm in the film industry, so watching some of them and seeing how some of them are already so passionate about making a change in the world, I definitely think that the millennials are who's going to change the world today and the future and make a better future for us. So, yeah.
Can I add to that?
Sure.
Shanae Rivers has her own film festival, and using technology and that medium is a way that we can affect change. It's a way of getting that message out there on a larger scale. And I also want to introduce you to Flora Chavez, who is a songwriter, singer, producer, and we just featured one of her songs here at the festival today, at the party tonight. And having her song on that platform, talking about climate change and what we need to do, was so empowering, because again, we're looking at a younger generation, and we're also looking at POCs. Flora, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes.
Yes, so I just performed a song tonight with everybody here at Compassionate Arts called Peace, Love, Unity, because that's what we need for our future. The children are the future. They have the control of that. They're growing up now in this world, having different thoughts, seeing how it's not working, and I believe that their minds, the way that they process everything is the way that, so a voice that we need to pay attention to. We need to take notes, because they're seeing everything that we don't see. You know, we've been here longer than they have, but to them, it's new, it's all fresh. Yeah, I definitely feel like their voice is important, and that's just what I want to help emulate.
What I like to ask you, because I think you have a real direct input, certainly with hip hop being the number one, actually it's probably the number one communication line for the youth and the millennium. How can you take what you understand about green, global warming, and music and parlay that into an awareness?
So yeah, I just use music as a platform to reach a greater audience. I know a lot of youth, like we're all tuned in and tapped into music, so especially hip hop. For me, that's been a great translator to understand the messages that are out there, and that's just what I hope to do, is to use that message and put it into my music so that it can reach the youth, so that they can hear it and it translates to them, and then they're able to start thinking differently. It's critical thinking, engaging that and sparking that flame in their mind. So, yeah.
I think you certainly have an incredible opportunity because it's an untapped platform that you can leverage against. You get your following, you get your numbers up, a lot of doors can open up, definitely, and help our long-term needs for our global climate. So I'd like to thank you. Viewers, now you can see we are here trying to raise your awareness about global warming, about green, and certainly what we have in store for the future.
And I just want to say thank you, our society, because the message that you're doing and bringing to the community is helping to sustain our communities and sustain our message and sustain our heritage. So thank you so much.
You're certainly welcome. Thank you. Thank you.